Let me tell you a story about my life. When I was younger, I watched those around me fail again and again, and they often were not able to master or grasp things to the level I could. This was because of their lack of the knowledge I will teach you in this video. I have learned how to master success, along with building the perfect mindset, and it is what I want to share with all of you today. If you want to learn and become like me, try to listen closely to all 3 points, and I even encourage you to re-watch the points you struggle the most with, along with considering your own opinions and thoughts on the matter, and discussing them with me or others in the comments below. Now, let me begin explaining my methods to mastering success. Firstly, you must remember that you are on your own path, and not blindly follow that of others. Ayanokoji constantly challenges societal norms by pursuing his own path. Even in the very first episode of the anime, he discusses his ideology in a speech on the bus ride to his new school life. To those of you that don't know, the word conforming means to change yourself to match others. Do not conform. Society and humans naturally are built to conform, as proven by many different psychological experiments, yet to master success, you must resist. Do not fold to peer pressure. Do not find peace and happiness in being normal. You must learn to make your own choices and decisions based on what you know, rather than blindly following others' decisions. Every individual has unlimited potential, as I have discussed in my other videos, but society has suppressed this, and the majority of people end up working as slaves to others. Resist conformity and embrace your individuality. Identify your unique strengths and leverage them to stand out. Similar to Ayanokoji, recognize your individual strengths and use them to carve out your unique journey to success. Secondly, how one can master observing the world around them without blindly following others. Actively analyzing your environment and the people around you allows you to harness the power of observation. Even as young children or babies, we are constantly learning by watching others. We pick up what others do, whether it be humans or animals, and we learn from seeing others succeed along with others suffer. This is the way of life, yet many of us forget to do this consciously, meaning we limit the extent to which we can grow from observation. Ayanokoji made a conscious decision to observe his classmates' strengths and weaknesses from the very beginning of the series, which he was then able to apply in his strategizing and planning. Apply this by actively practicing mindfulness, being aware of details, and making informed decisions based on your observations. Thirdly, how I make goals, along with achieving them. To mirror Ayanokoji's strategic brilliance, cultivate a strategic approach in your own life. In planning your academic and social moves, set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals. You may have heard of these before, but many people undervalue this method of forming goals. Not only does this method allow you to make much stronger and achievable goals, but it also forces you to put more effort into the creation of them, which then causes a feeling of a contract within yourself being made. I strongly recommend planning out goals using this method, and I will leave more information about this with links in the comment section below. Ayanokoji used this method throughout his childhood, along with during his time in the elite school he attends, although it is rarely shown in the anime. He likely does not realize that this is a popularized method, but his instinct causes him to form goals in this way, which allows him to excel. Although these 3 things are things most humans know at birth, it is quite sad to see that in our current society, the value of these points are very minimal, and people often forget about the importance of them. This mindset is a proven blueprint for success. Just remember to follow your own destiny, creating it as you continue on your lifelong journey. Observe and learn from others, rather than blindly following them. And finally, setting goals for yourself and the future you, to create who you want to become. If you enjoyed this video, or found it useful, please leave a like and subscribe, and leave any comments with questions or suggestions. And I would strongly suggest clicking one of these videos on the screen if you're hungry for more knowledge from me.